Hello, Phantom Fables followers. We continue our horror stories from where we left off. I hope you like it. For years, an abandoned mansion sat ominously on the outskirts of town, deep within the forest. Among the townsfolk, it was known as the Mansion of Dark Shadows, notorious for its sinister reputation. Stories told of a mysterious family that once resided there, with bizarre rituals that took place each night, as eerie lights flickered in the mansion's windows and the trees surrounding it seemed to quiver in anticipation. One day, a brave group of young individuals decided to venture into the mansion, scoffing at the legends that surrounded it. As crimson leaves swirled through the air on an autumn breeze, the group approached the foreboding entrance where an eerie silence seemed to hang heavily. As they pushed open the creaking door, they entered a dark and dusty labyrinth. The walls were adorned with ancient paintings, each telling a story of the mansion's haunted history. The young explorers studied these peculiar artworks closely, each one appearing to narrate a different tale. As they continued to explore, they began to hear strange sounds. Footsteps, whispers, and even hissing. Yet, no one could discern the source of these mysterious noises, and unseen entities seemed to lurk around every corner. An hour passed, and members of the group started to disappear, one by one. At some point, they lost track of one another, and soon they found themselves completely alone in the mansion. Each one encountered chilling screams and enigmatic shadows in the darkened rooms. After hours of terror within the mansion, they finally managed to escape. However, the fear they had experienced lingered within them. They came to believe that the mansion was truly cursed. From that day forward, the townspeople kept their distance from the Mansion of Dark Shadows. Yet, the mansion still stood in the depths of the forest, and its curse endured. No one knew exactly what it was, but one thing was certain. The eerie tales surrounding the mansion were real, and those who ventured inside never return it. This tale became the source of many speculations about the secrets of the Mansion of Dark Shadows, and the townspeople still whispered in fear about the curse that remained attached to this enigmatic dwelling. Cold air dominated the abandoned house deep within the heart of the lonely forest. The eerie howl of the wind through the decaying walls added to the gloominess of the place. This house had been abandoned for years, and the only thing around it was the quiet rustling of leaves in the surrounding forest. On a chilling night, 5 friends had arrived at this forsaken house. They were in search of adventure, and had reached this eerie place by sharing tales of horror with each other. As the night advanced, the air grew colder, and the moonlight filtered through the leaves, illuminating the forest floor. Upon entering the house, they were met with a dark and musty odor. The silence inside the house added to the eerie atmosphere. However, the silence was suddenly broken. In the distance, a strange hissing and the sound of footsteps began to fill the air. Following the sound, the group navigated through the maze-like corridors of the house and reached the center of the living room. There, they noticed trembling shadows in the darkness beyond the glass windows. As the shadows drew nearer, they were confronted with horror. Zombies. Zombies with rotting limbs and frozen blood had launched an attack. The friends, desperate to survive, ran towards the garage on the other side of the house. But when they arrived, they found the garage door locked. The zombies were closing in, each step faster and more determined than the last. The group frantically searched for the key to the car inside the garage. In a panic, they found it and jumped into the car, starting the engine. As the car rapidly reversed, the zombies surrounded it. The car managed to run over one of the zombies and left the others behind as it made its escape. However, the cries of the zombies still haunted their ears. The car sped deep into the heart of the forest, leaving behind the lonely house and the zombies. The friends had escaped the ordeal of horror, but their lives would never be the same again. The presence of the zombies became a dark reality etched into their lives, and the scars of this escape would haunt them forever.